us about this concept of a 15-minute city. What's involved in it, and could it really be transported to the United States?
Well, yes, it can definitely be transported. It's very popular already in the United States. I come back to that. First of all, what is it? The 15-minute city it's really about people wanting to have more of their life more local, and technology now allows that. And the true enemy for many is the daily grind of commuting, and that's what people are looking to avoid. So more of their work activity and more of their leisure activity around where they live. In terms of the United States, we're seeing very strong development of this throughout the United States, with in particular as the country reopens and as communities reopen, a lot more people want to work locally, either at home or close to home, because they've really appreciated an ability in the past year to spend more time at home or close to home. It's been very valued.
Now, talk to us about what you're seeing in return to work trends. How are you seeing returns, and where are some cities bouncing back more quickly than others, like London, New York, San Francisco, thinking of the big ones?
Yeah, look, it's a return to work that's occurring at different speeds. We're seeing very strong returns and a lot of growth in places like California, with New York lagging. Places like Texas, Florida, very much open, strong levels of growth. So, across the United States, where everything's opening, slightly different paces of recovery. Across the world, it's sporadic in terms of other global cities. London's coming back quite strongly. The rest of the UK's remained strong throughout COVID. Again, the enemy here is commuting. Long commutes are what people are trying to avoid during COVID, but also afterwards. So what we've seen is that those cities worldwide where commuting distances are less and time is less, those cities were much less affected than cities where the commute was long. And that's sort of playing out as the crisis comes to an end.
Now, you did warn that profits would be well below last year, obviously because of the year that we've been in. And I'm curious, how you expect that to play out in your business this year. If 2020 was the year of the pandemic, what is 2021 going to look like for IWG and other flexible work companies?
Yeah, look, here it's we explain this. It's just pure mathematics. It's not anything more than that. Basically, you had a declining year, very gradual decline in revenues each month during, from April onwards in 2020. We came from our highest performing quarter in our history in the first quarter of 2020. Slow decline since. That decline continued through to April, when the business flattened out. So we stopped having a declining occupancy rate in April, and in both May and June, we've got strong levels of occupancy increase and price increase, and services coming back as more people are coming back. So we adjusted simply because the pace of recovery, we had expected it to be higher, but because of interruptions in places like India and various other countries, that slowed things down slightly.